Today, we're going to attempt to do something so grand that people will not understand. We're going to rank every single TikToker on if I could destroy them in hand-to-hand combat. Alright, here's how it works. The top bracket means I will destroy them. I would smoke them. RKO them into the next dimension. 75% means good chance that I am going to absolutely destroy them and then take their mother home on a date the next day, okay? 50-50 means we are evenly matched. Evenly matched, okay? That means that one punch gets thrown, other punch gets thrown, nothing would happen, okay? 25% means that there's a good chance I am getting my butt spanked and it's gonna hurt, okay? And then 100% I lose, which won't happen, means that there's a 100% chance that they are gonna destroy me. Alrighty, so here is everyone we have to pick from. Many familiar faces. I took hours taking the time to build this, okay? Alright, you see a lot of people. You see a lot of people you know. You see a lot of people you know. James is up. Where does James go? Knockout. Okay, James Charles would not stand a chance against me, okay? I just don't see the aggression. James Charles would not stand a chance, okay? Next up, we got 6ix9ine. Not gonna lie, I'd probably get shot. I'd probably get shot. We're not even gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. I would be absolutely. Do not mess with anybody in gags. That is what I'm gonna say. All right, next we have Joe Biden. Okay, not 50-50. Okay, Joe Biden. Chat, what do you think about Joe? Think I could destroy Joe Biden? Do you think Snippers 25%? We gonna get that chunk today? Nope, I can find. Do you think I could destroy Joe Biden? Joe Biden, I am gonna destroy. Okay, listen, I would push Joe Biden down a flight of stairs, and that would be the end. That would be the end. Okay, there is nothing. But if we're in a ring, it's one. Didn't he like fracture his leg from a dog? All right, next we got Cover, who is Alex Warren's girlfriend. Easy 100. I don't even know if she talks. Okay, this is the controversial one now. Okay, no, I would so wait. Let's not bring politics. All right, if I went against Joe Pamao, give the death. No. All right, Noah. Okay, this is the thing about Noah Beck. Okay, me and Noah Beck are almost identical in body size, okay? He's a little bit more ripped than I am. I still got a little bit more abs I gotta work on. Noah Beck has that neck, though. You know what I mean? He's got that neck. He has the neck. No, 50-50 for Noah Beck, and this is why. Me and Noah Beck are almost identical in height. I'm 2 inches taller than him, but he's got a little bit more... Like, I got the muscle underneath, though. That's the thing. That's the thing that people don't tell you. Is like, it's not about what you see for muscle. It's how much you got the functional muscle, okay? I think 50-50 me and Noah Beck would go on. I think Ronaldo McDonald Day. 100% I'm gonna lose, and this is why I'd probably get drugged. This guy definitely looks like he touched. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I would absolutely die from Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald would probably stab me mid-fight. That's why I know 100% he would go dirty. Ronald McDonald is literally Satan incarnate, because just look at him. Look at this dude. Look at him. Look at this dude. I would die. I would die. I would die from Ronald McDonald. I know I would die. And that is true. All right, next we got Mr. Brian. Robot dog. Robot dog. Okay? I 100% think that Mr. Brian has a good chance of knocking me out, because the way this man thinks is so gosh darn different. He's built differently, okay? I ended up beating you with... No. Nobody beats me with bit. Okay. Mr. Brian is built differently from every other single person I have ever met in my life. Why? Because he spent $25,000 on a robot dog, okay? And you know what the worst thing is, though? He didn't even like to purchase the robot. I 100% think he regrets buying the robot dog. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I think he'd hit me in the head with the robot dog. I think Mr. Brian would pull out the dirty mood and just smack me over the head with a robot dog. You know what I mean? I think I would get smashed with the robot dog. That's why I think 25% is accurate there. Next up, we got Eric Barber. Do y'all know who Eric Barber is? Eric Barber, I'm going to say 50-50 because he's short. but I know he's a fighter, and he reminds me a lot of people from my hometown back in Saskatchewan. So I can see him having a little bit of like, you know, like that sort of like brawly mentality, and I think he would go 50-50 with me. Not gonna lie. I think me and him are a fair match, even though I got the height advantage and probably the weight advantage. All right, next is Joe Bartolozzi. I'm gonna be completely honest. 75%, you are right. I think Joe has a minor chance of beating me in a fight. While Joe is incredibly jacked, I have zero evidence that he knows how to do farm work. And that's very important. I'll tell you why. I grew up doing farm work my whole life, in that I had to chase cows. Okay, well, I'll tell you, y'all think you got tough parents? I'll tell you what Mr. Barsness, my dad, used to do when I was younger, okay? I turned 4 years old, and I had to carry 50 pounds of grain every single day to feed these stupid fucking cows. Every single day. Like in the middle of the winter, in minus 40-degree weather, I was 4 to 5 years old, and I was forced to do manual labor. I appreciate my dad for this because I am now so much stronger, just naturally. Drop primes right now. And YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, what's up? What's up, guys? I have a zoom in lens now. What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Yeah, you're right. I didn't forget about you. Make that subscribe button. No, make that unsub button. Subscribe. Come on, just do it. And you know, hit that like button. Make that like button turn blue. You know blue's my favorite color. Blue's your favorite color. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Joe's loud. I don't think he's that much of a threat. He's 6'1". I don't think he's that. Do not take this personally. I think there's a good chance I would smoke Joe. Bed house log. 100%. Sorry, bro. He's just too skinny. Nothing wrong with being skinny. It's just when it comes to fighting, I would snap him in half. He could run. He's probably more agile than I am. But if we're in a ring, closed off 1-to-1, eventually it would just come down. You know what I mean? Okay? And that's just how it is. Ryan Beard. Me and Ryan Beard are actually friends. I would destroy him. These are not list of TikTokers I would smash. These are the list of TikTokers I would beat in a fight. Alright, next up we got Big Chungus. Oh, day's going good, Ram. Thank you so much. That's why James time. Get out of chat. I'm not trying to bang James Charles. Alright, I think there's a good chance I would lose to Big Chungus because Big Chungus is unbeatable. Big Chungus built differently, okay? Ryan would not win. Are you kidding me? You think Ryan would win? No. No. Chase Rutherford would clap your bra. Are you kidding me? You guys not see how big look how big I am, okay? Like, look how tall I am. I have a very high roofed apartment. Look how big I am. This is me against my wall. Look how big I am. Okay? And my shoulder, I'm built different, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, look at me. Look at me. I'm just big, okay? Next up, we got Madison Beer. I can't hit a woman, so it'd be 0. She'd win immediately. I cannot hit a woman. Madison Beer, yeah, I can never hit a woman, so it'd be 0. All right, Polo Boy. Sorry, Polo Boy. You're just, I'd kiss you. I'd beat you in a fight, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's just what's gonna happen, Polo Boy. That's just what's gonna happen. Next up, we got my good old pal, Brittle Star. You might not know who Brittle Star is. Brittle Star is a Canadian content creator I would absolutely deck in a fight. He's very good looking. Don't think he's that strong. All right, Devin Kahari. You guys know Devin? You guys know Devin? Don't leave. Y'all know Devin? Y'all know Devin? Okay. Devin is jacked, but Devin's 5'6". Sorry, bro. It's just, unless you're punching me in the wee-wee, which is, I don't know. I think we're playing gentleman's rules, you know, personally. I just don't think you'd be able to beat me. You're very small. So, small means bad, usually. Alright, we got King Moxu. You've probably seen this, guys. Can't make a wife out of a hoe. Okay, things about big boys is that it's still a lot of weight you gotta deal with. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go 50-50. It depends on whoever got the first hit in. First hit would be important in disturbing that fight. He cute. He cute. All right, we got Iron Sanctuary, chat. I got Iron Sanctuary. I think I would lose to Iron Sanctuary. He is big and he's strong. That is just how that's gonna go down. I am built differently, but he's just built. All right, we got tons of more to go through, guys. Fun fact, me and JS are actually friends. We've talked a couple times. And with knowing that you are losing 100% JS, I am sorry, but we are like the same height. Me and JS are the same height, just different body types, and knowing how just physics work, I think it's pretty easy to tell, unless she pulls some dirty moves. I don't know, she might throw some dirty moves and then I might be losing, but if I could give money on a fight between me and JS, I think I would smoke her. All right, we got Hillary Clinton. All right, so I think I would 100% destroy Hillary Clinton, but here's the thing. Afterwards, I would be dead, okay? I would beat Hillary Clinton, but afterwards, I would be dead. So that technically is 100%, but it's not because we both are done. Well, I'm dead. She's just got beaten in a fight. Yeah, but I'm smart too. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to go 50-50 on Hillary Clinton, okay? Only because she has the connections that would probably get me murdered afterwards. All right, next we got Colin Ray. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Colin's like 6'5". He's one of the few human beings that's taller than me. There's not a lot out there. I'm pretty freaking tall, okay? Like, I am very tall. Colin Ray is a giant man. And he went to jail. So I'm gonna go 25% chance I win. Because I think he just knows stuff. I don't want to mess with Colin. Alright, David Dobrik. 100%. David Dobrik is short. He doesn't work out. Good looking. But I 100% would destroy David Dobrik. Next up we got Charlie D'Amelio. Guys, what do you think about Charlie? Keep in mind, Charlie D'Amelio is 5'3". I think I win 100%. I don't punch women. Sorry, but if this is a licensed boxing match, Charlie, I'm sorry, you won't win. If this is a licensed boxing match, Charlie D'Amelio would not win. Charlie is like 5'4". Dixie is 5'7". Next, Gemini. I'm gonna put it 100% I win because I'm gonna explain why, okay? There's a certain thing I get whenever I'm in a life or death situation where my anger is at the highest. It's this adrenaline I get. I don't lose. That is in my mind, and there's nothing you can do. One time I was at a party in high school, and I walk up, I'm just chilling there. It's like a pit party back in Saskatchewan. So basically, it's just like a giant bonfire where a bunch of people are just sitting around doing party stuff, okay? At the party, I go up there, and this guy comes up to me, and he's got a knife out, and he puts it up to my gut and says, "I don't like you." And the reason why he didn't like me is not really, I can't say it on Twitch because against TOS, but this guy did not like me for a reason that is very bad, okay? Nothing I did wrong, but it had stuff to do with my hair, okay? And he said, "I'm gonna cut you open and watch you bleed." And I'm like, holy shit, I'm about to die. I am about to die. Like, I'm literally about to die. And then I go, "Nah, man, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do any of that." And I make a joke. I throw a little like joke and banner at him, you know? I'm like, "Yeah, man, no, that ain't gonna happen." I make a little joke, you know? Everything's fine. But that's an example of that, because when I get into this mode of adrenaline, it's like extreme smarts or extreme just like aggression. And then I was at a club in Toronto, and this dude, I was chilling in this booth with a couple of people, and this dude comes up to me and he gets mad at me because I'm in the booth for some reason, and I'm just ready to go. I'm sitting there dancing. I'm like dancing, right? And so I'm sitting there dancing, and the guy comes up to me. This guy's dancing above me, and he's like spilling a drink on me. So I'm like tapping him, like, "Hey man, could you just make sure, watch where your drink's going. Like, can you not spill drink on me, please?" And I was really nice about it. I was really nice. Because I'm always really nice. No, not pole dancing. And this dude comes out of nowhere. And he just pushes his friend out of the way. He says, "Don't you ever talk to my boy like that again. Don't you ever speak to this guy like that again." And I was like, yo man, like, I was being very nice. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, "I don't know, you talking to my boy? My boy belongs to me. You don't ever disrespect." I was like, I wasn't disrespecting. I was just asking him to not spill his drink on me because I'm paying to be here. And he's like, gets really close to me and he keeps pushing me. He's like, "Listen here, I'm gonna let this boy spill every single drop of this drink on you tonight because you mean nothing. You are worthless. And when someone says that to you right in your face, I was just like, I had so much go through me, but I didn't get in a fight. I didn't fight him because if I did, it would be bad. It would be very bad for them, okay? But I'm smarter than that. I know not to fight. The thing is though, when I don't use that adrenaline, it stays in me for like days. So I was in like adrenaline for 3 days. I couldn't sleep at all. I was like so worked up. It was awful. Anyways, back to Gemini Official. The shit this guy pulls, it would bring me into that mode, and he would be on the floor in seconds. Bad man, bad. All right, Dixie D'Amelio. Listen, if I didn't win, I would be very, 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 very sad. I would absolutely destroy Dixie D'Amelio. Sorry, Dixie. Next, we got Alex Warren. Chad, what do you think about Alex Warren? I don't see him as a threat. I think 100% I would win. Alex Warren is not a threat to me. Next, we got Mark D'Amelio. Charlie's dad. I go 25% because dad's got dad strength. Max Dressler. This guy talks a lot of shit for a guy that's 5'6". 100% I win. 100%. All right, Addison Rae. Never heard Addison Rae. I think Addison Rae is hot. Like Addison Rae is my future wife. Never gonna hurt my future wife. 100% I'd lose. 100%. 100% I'd lose to Addison Rae. Caleb Finn. Yeah, you're going down, buddy. Caleb Finn is not anything to worry about. He's another e-boy. Usually, I've noticed a trend with the e-boys. The e-boys are all very. There's nothing wrong. I'm not body shaming at all. I'm just being very honest. Okay, they're very skinny guys that don't have muscle, and when it comes to fighting, I just don't think that would work. Next, we got Jake the Viking. Yeah, I'm 100% losing that. This man is built. He is built. Built like a mother frickin' pancake shack on top of a brick poop house. This guy's huge, okay? Look at Chase Rutherford. Once again, not an e-boy, but just like, he's also a kid. Chase will not ass wipe me. Are you kidding me? This guy's tiny. You think Chase could beat me in a fight? No. You're mad out of your mind. All right, Alex Too Epic. Look for the Gummy Bear album in November 13th. I mean, look for your defeat because you are 5'6". All right, here's the one that I'd lose. I think Nate would absolutely destroy me. Nate is in the army. Nate is my age, and Nate goes to the gym every single day and trains very hard. See, the gym thing is kind of important. It's not super important. The army thing is what makes me very, understand that I would lose. I think 100% I would lose. All right, next we got Donald Trump. What do y'all think, chat? You think I'd be able to beat ya? I think, listen, I don't like politics. I don't like any of that, but goddamn, you're telling me you would not spank Donald Trump's juicy cheek? I think I'd think it's Trump. Trump does not look very physically threatening. And he's not even president anymore, so I don't gotta worry about any of the actual bad parts about beating up a politician that's old and senile. So if this was Joe Biden, I'd worry about that. No. All right, next we got Alex French. Yeah, I think she'd win. I wouldn't hit her. I wouldn't throw a punch. She's too nice. She's too nice of a person. She's just too nice of a person. I can't deal with that. I would not be able to do it. All right, Tyler Funk. I don't know about Tyler. Tyler's tiny, isn't he? Tyler's very small. Isn't he? Yo, guys, make sure to throw your primes here. Throw your primes at me so I can throw some punches at Tyler Funk. I think I'd beat Tyler Funk easily. He's another e-boy. Destroyed. All right, Megnut. Speaking of OnlyFans, we've got the OnlyFans queen herself. Listen, she just one jumping jack and I'm dead. 50-50. Vacker. What is Vinny? He's like 6'2", skinny, 100%. I know. Listen. No. Actually, putting that at 25% because if I got in a fight with Vinny Hacker and beat him, the amount of women that would actually try to kill me is very, 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 very large. All right, here's what I want to get into. Bryce Hall, okay? If this was a press conference interview, Bryce Hall would say, "Oh, I'm the toughest man alive. I would destroy anybody. I could beat everybody in a fight." Dude, you're 5'7". Chill the fuck out. You're 5'7". 5'7", okay? I don't care how muscly you get. He's taking roids anyways, 100%. 5'7", not scary. Everything about Bryce Hall, just the way he presents himself to the world just makes me very, like, bleh. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like any of the things he says. 100% I win. I wouldn't let defeat be an option. If I ever get to the clout levels where I could box Bryce Hall, I would 100% take that. Next we got Taylor Holder. I don't know much about him. I think he's like tall. He's a little bit more bigger than everybody else. I say 75. I think there's a good chance of win. I'm not sure. All right, next we got Jaden Hostler. Don't know anything about him. Probably, yeah, I'd win. He's skinny rapper dude. Definitely would not win. He's got clout, but hey, no chance. All right, Little Huddy. Listen, Wakanda King is here. Where do you think the Wakanda King stands, everybody? Where does the Wakanda King stand? Listen, I don't want to do anything bad, okay? I don't, like, if he wants to hurt my feelings, I don't think the Wakanda King could stand a chance. I would snap the Wakanda King in half. Morgs! Morgy. Big old Morgies. Where do you think Morgs would handle? I think Morgs would be very... He's not active, I don't think, and he's tall, I think, but no, there's a good chance he would lose. I just don't. I don't see it. All right, next we got Harambe. Chat. Little do you know, Harambe is actually my dad, and my dad is strong, so I'm going to say 100% I would lose to Harambe. Harambe is a very, very, very strong, powerful religion, and I couldn't go up against that ever. Okay? Next we got Mr. Bruno. God, that face is scary. 100% Mr. Bruno is a small. I think he's very short. Morgan will not climb. Are you joking? All right, we got Jack in and N. I'd say 50-50. He's pretty tall. He works out. I think 50-50. Yeah, 50-50. Jack's cool. Jack actually looks close to me, kind of. I think I'd. All right, next is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. 100% I win. Dwayne is weak. There's nothing to The Rock. He's got no muscles. Nothing strong about him at all. Just absolutely destroyed. Okay? Landon Taylor. Y'all know Landon Taylor? Landon Taylor makes a lot of videos and is a very popular TikToker that I'm also friends with. He's also 14. Setting aside the beating up a minor charges that I would get, Landon, I'm sorry, but you would be on the floor. You would be done. Next we got Griffin Johnson. This guy is also another one of those people with their egos is so large, and I can just tell that 100% zero. Like it would be very, very hard to say the least that he would ever beat me in a fight. Young Panini, one of my good friends and TikTokers. Sorry, buddy. You know where you belong. Nice. All right, next we got Frankie Laga. 100% I win. 100% I win. There's no chance. There is no chance. Same sort of situation for the Gemini. Tony Lopez, you weirdo, you creep. I would absolutely smoke you. Next we got Tyler Brash. 100% I'd win. I don't really. He's got. I mean, I saw the fight. If everyone remembers the drama between him and Max Dressler, I don't think that was like. I don't know. So Brad Martin. All right, me and Brad are good friends. Brad's ripped. Brad's 5'7". I know that. He's told me this in confidence. He told me not to tell anybody. And I told everybody. Brad is 5'7". Doesn't really matter. He's not an aggressive dude. He's very nice dude. Like he's very nice, charming dude, but like sorry, Brad. I have a 100% chance if we're in a fight, you're going down. Alright, AJ McDonald. Does anyone else think I look like her kinda? You know what I mean? Y'all think we look like kinda? I think so. I think there's a good chance she'd beat me. Just because she looks like me, I think there's a good chance to be 50-50. Next we got Curly Daddy. Everyone says my younger brother. I'm gonna have to destroy you, Curly Daddy. Curly Daddy, you are going down. There's no way Curly Daddy is beating me in a fight. Okay? You can do all your band kid references you want, but it's not gonna happen. Aiden McMurray. 100% would lose. Does not fight. I don't think he works out, but he's tall, so he's got that going for him. I don't think he will beat me. All right, Mika Cow, jacked. I'm gonna say 75% chance. I think he can pull out some stuff. I think he could like edit himself into a different dimension and like destroy me, you know? Like maybe there's a chance of it. Alright, Tana Mojo. 100% I would never. I think Tana Mojo is Alright, Nolan Rosebow. Big boy. I think he's like a tough big boy, so that's like a problem. 25%, 100%. Yeah, I think he has a good chance he would smoke me. Mr. Beast. Yeah, I'm not dealing with stance. I'd lose. 100%. I just don't think and I would never punch an idol. It's nothing I would ever do, okay? That's just not how it works. That's not how it works. Alright, Selena Spooky Boo. Sorry, Selena, we're good friends, but I'm gonna have to say I would destroy you. Now, if your husband was on it, your husband scares me. Your husband seems like a very scary man. So I think he would be able to beat me. Alright, Jack Neal, FYP. Okay, Mr. FYP. Mr. FYP, I think I would destroy in a fight. He's a nice guy, but if me and Mr. Jack Neal were in a ring together, I do not think he would. He grew up on a farm, though, apparently, so that does have him going for him. But I don't see him as a very threatening guy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I see him more as like a cute little brother, you know? Like that's how I see him. It's like he's like a little brother to me, you know? All right, Garrett Nolan, 100% destroy because you're cringe. All right, Nutchez. You go 75. Nutchez he's got the coochie man power. I don't want to mess. I don't want to mess with a superhero, but I got a good feeling. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying. Next we got Piffy Pearson, 100%. I'd hit you with a car, just saying. In a good way. I like you. You're cool. Alright, Thomas Petro. 50-50. I think Thomas Petro is probably the closest thing to the even matchup between me and another person out there. Like, we're very, very similar in body size and almost everything. Except for maybe income. I think he makes a couple more million. And I don't think Thomas Petro would win. I think me and Thomas go 50-50 for sure. Bella Porch. Never. I'm marrying Bella Porch one day. I would never punch my wife. I would never. Colin Price. Me and Colin Price are actually friends. No, you don't. Chat, you should not beat your wife. That is wrong. You're gonna go straight to jail if you do that. I will call the cops on you. All right, Colin Price. Colin, I see you working out and hitting the gym every single day, but I think you're short. And I don't think you're aggressive. I don't think you have fighting skills compared to me. So I'm gonna say 100% I win. Sorry, Colin, if you're seeing this. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Alright, next we got Gordon Ramsay. 100% I'd lose. I would be screamed at just for looking at him the wrong way. That's just I just don't want to deal with that. I just want to deal with that. I am very scared of Gordon Ramsay. I'm not putting KSI on there. KSI is a YouTuber, not a TikToker. Gregory Reynolds. Sorry, Gregor. You know it's true. You're a cute little baby brother to me. I would smash you in a very friendly way, though. God, that sounds weird. Good, Josh Richards. Josh Richards is cool. Still destroy him in a fight. Jacob Stegosaurus. Man's too much drugs. He wouldn't even be able to show up to the fight. 100% I would win. Oh, that took a turn. Yeah. Don't have to. No, that's not what I meant. Yo, Sean does magic. 100% I win. Not scary at all. Anna Banana. Would never fight. Never would punch a girl. Jojo Steele. I would absolutely deck her. If she was not a minor. If she was an adult, I'd absolutely deck her. I'm just kidding, Jojo Siwa. Jojo would 100% I would win. Carter PCs. Sorry, buddy. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So it is. Next we got Merrick Smithy. Yeah, I get 75-25. He's tall. He's kind of muscular. He's funny. I might not want. All right, Snarky Marky. Don't cancel me for saying this, but I would definitely win in a fight against you. All right, I am on Twitch. Link in my bio to watch. Spencer X. Beatboxing. About 50-50. He's a tall guy. He's a big man. Big man. We got Jade DeVincent, who's a friend of mine. Sorry, Jade. I just don't think. Yeah, I don't hit girls. But if this was a boxing range where anything was legal, yeah, you'd be going down. So we got 3-Dot Corey. 50-50. Man's really in good shape and can do backflips. Mr. Wonka. Mr. Willy Wonka. Sorry, buddy, you're going down. And that is it, guys. That is every single person. Obviously, if you look at the review, there's a lot of people that would lose to me. There's a lot of people that would lose to me. A lot of these people are not strong and not anything compared to me. I am sorry. So why is... I don't know. See all these people that would win, that would not win? There's a lot of people that are not just built differently like me. Okay? Like, look at The Rock. The Rock's in there. He would not beat me. The Rock would... No. I would beat every single one of these people. 100%. There's only a couple that I would probably win against. 50-50. There's a few. 25% chance. I have a very small chance of winning. It's a decent amount. Mr. Bryan's the scariest one. And then 100% I'd lose. Yeah, Ronald McDonald is probably at the top of that. That is scary. Very scary.